Public swimming pools can be pretty nasty places. They're full of chlorine for a reason. But a 29-year-old man has lost his life after he swam in a wave pool in Texas. Cause of death? A brain-eating parasite. Welcome back to IO, I'm Charlotte Dobre. If you need a place to get your news on YouTube, smash the subscribe and follow the IO team on Instagram. Our links are posted down below. One of the best parts of summer is getting to swim outside. I try to spend as much time as possible at a pool or a lake during the summer months, and I especially love cliff diving. But what I'm about to tell you is going to make you much more cautious when you go swimming in a public pool or lake. Fabrizio Stabile went swimming at the BSR Cable Park in Waco, Texas. He then went back to his home in New Jersey. On September 16th, while he was mowing the lawn, he got a severe headache. He took some meds and went to sleep, but the pain persisted. He went back to sleep again the next day after taking more medication. Then the day after that, his mother tried to wake him up, but Stabile wasn't speaking coherently and he couldn't get out of bed. So his mother called 911 and he was rushed to a hospital. Doctors at first diagnosed Fabrizio with bacterial meningitis. His brain was swelling and he had a fever, so it seemed like the right diagnosis. But after he was sedated and treated with medication, he wasn't responding, and his condition kept getting worse and worse. Doctors continued to test him for other illnesses that were consistent with bacteria or viruses, but the results kept coming back inconclusive or negative. Until finally, one of the tests came back positive. But it was the worst test of all. After taking a sample of Fabrizio's cerebrospinal fluid, he tested positive for an amoeba known as Naegleria fowleri. It is more commonly known as the brain-eating amoeba. It's extremely rare. Over the last 55 years, only 143 people have been diagnosed with an infection caused by this amoeba. Unfortunately for Fabrizio and his family, the infection this amoeba causes results in a 98% fatality rate. There is a drug that has saved the lives of 3 people who had the same infection, but by the time doctors figured out what was wrong, it was too late. Fabrizio was pronounced brain dead due to the brain-eating amoeba, and the BSR Cable Park closed down on Friday for testing. Naegleria fowleri is usually found in warm water, 150 degrees or higher in temperature. It's found in freshwater, lakes, and rivers, but it's also found in poorly managed swimming pools. A person can become infected when contaminated water enters their body through their nose. You actually can't become infected with this amoeba if you swallow contaminated water. Once in the nose, the amoeba travels upward to the brain, where it causes PAM. In even more rare circumstances, Naegleria infections can also happen when a person goes swimming in a poorly chlorinated swimming pool. If you're going to a public pool, you should definitely keep the following in mind. If the pool is improperly chlorinated, as in whoever runs the pool doesn't put enough chlorine in it, it can cause some pretty serious health risks. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention discovered that there's an extremely high amount of fecal matter, as in poop and pee, in both indoor and outdoor swimming pools. There are over 300,000 public swimming pools in the United States that are visited by over 300 million people over the age of 6 years old every year. So if that doesn't suck enough for you, even the chemicals that are put in the pools themselves can react with organic and inorganic material to form disinfectant byproducts. Chlorine has also been known to increase the risk of developing asthma. You can also develop athlete's foot, which is an extremely contagious disease caused by frequent feet exposure to swimming pools. Athlete's foot is a fungus you can get from public showers and swimming pools, and it's more easily spread when people don't wear sandals. And probably the worst thing that can happen to you if you're a frequent swimmer is you can develop cancer. According to a study published in Environmental Health Perspectives, swimming for 40 minutes can result in cancer-causing DNA mutations. A GoFundMe page for Fabrizio Stabile was set up by his family members to help spread awareness about the infection and how to prevent it, and it is preventable. So far, the GoFundMe has raised $23,000 of its $50,000 goal at the time of this recording. If you would like to donate to Fabrizio's GoFundMe, I'll post the link down below in the description. On behalf of IO, our hearts go out to Fabrizio's family during this difficult time. Obviously, we don't want to ruin swimming for you, but there are always ways to be safe when you're going to a public swimming spot. Number 1, don't drink the water. Number 2, don't let water get in your nose. Number 3, wear sandals where possible and keep swimming time to a minimum. That is all I have for you on that story. Let's lighten the mood with some comment replies. Umbra Gian said, ugh, I tried everything to get featured. Every single video and I don't get featured at all. Is it because I'm ugly? Well, I can't see what you look like, so it's probably not because of that, and it wouldn't be because of that even if you were ugly. I probably just haven't seen your comments. We have started adding more comments to our videos. We used to feature 3 and now we feature 5, so if I haven't featured you, don't take it personally. I'm trying to get to everybody. I don't know what to tell you. Lulu Jamie said, you never see my comments, but I love you and your style. Also, what are your opinions on teen moms? Because I am one. Thank you, Lulu, and teen moms are great. You guys have a hard job. Go Lulu. Curtis Grove said, why are all of your titles half clickbait? Pro tip, want to be a professional YouTuber? Clickbait. Admiral Aladdin says, Charlotte is taking over the channel. I have been the main host on IO for like at least 2 years now. Am I not good enough for you, Admiral? Am I not good enough? Peter freaking Parker said, Charlotte, I had a baked potato and it burnt me. On behalf of all potatoes, I apologize. The video is over and thank you for watching. Over here's a link to a playlist that you should definitely check out. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I will see you in a future IO video.